Good morning, guys. It's Sid from Divine Sunflower Tarot. I want to talk a little bit about something today that I feel will help you guys. Because this is something that helped me and actually helped change my life in amazing ways that I never expected. And that is a truth spell. Now, I'm not really the kind of person that does spell work in any way, but I saw a video on YouTube by a channel called Son of Selene. The guy's name is Nico, and he's really awesome. Definitely check out his channel. I will post a link down below in the description box. And Nico is, I followed him, I was a subscriber, and I watched his channel regularly. He does tarot readings for the week, and he does videos on astrology and stuff like that. He's really awesome. Definitely go check him out. But he did a video on truth spells, and I'll post the link to that video also down below in the description box. Personally, in my life at that time, I was going through some things. I had a feeling, my intuition was telling me that there was something going on behind my back, not just with my personal life, but even maybe in my family life. Things were happening that I didn't know about. And he talked about doing a truth spell with a candle. So I was very interested to see if this would work. So I actually got up the nerve to do this truth spell myself. I went to the store and got all the supplies that I needed, and I followed his directions exactly as he said. And what he said was to put together this candle, put your intentions into the candle, and let it just burn and burn and burn. And I bought a huge candle, one of those giant prayer candles, and it burned for, I would say, 2 to 3 days straight. And the reaction that I got from my now current ex was odd. He was like, "Oh yeah, truth spell. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get this. Let's do this truth spell. Let's get the truth out." And I was like, "What? That's a little weird, you know?" So right away, I already got vibes that he was hiding some things because I'm super, super intuitive. I'm psychic. And my intuition since then has increased, I would say, tenfold. I don't know why. I think that has to do with my angels, and that's a whole other video. But yeah, so this truth spell candle burned for 2 to 3 days straight. I would sometimes blow it out, like if I left the house, and then as soon as I got home, I would relight it. And I let it burn all the way down until I wasn't able to light it anymore. And so slowly, things started happening. It started with dreams. I started getting these intuitive dreams I would have about very detailed dreams about my now ex sleeping around with people. And then other things would happen. My ex started saying things that were very telling. Now, he might not realize those things that he said were exposing him and what he was doing, but it was. And it started to make me realize what I was dealing with. I was dealing with a cheater, not just a cheater, a serial cheater at that. So it was very difficult dealing with this and maintaining like I was okay, like everything was fine. I was good, nothing was wrong. I had to act normal, like everything was fine. And little by little, more and more things were being exposed to me through signs, synchronicities, intuition, dreams, and even people saying things. um, and so I started realizing that this truth spell was working, and it was freaking me out. So I made a decision to I tried one more time to make things work with my ex. I gave him an ultimatum. I said, "You need to get into therapy. You need to work on yourself. You need to change these things about you that are ruining our lives," basically, because he had severe anger issues. He was always trying to start fights with me about nothing. And at first he was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'll do it." And then it just never happened. Anyway, long story short, I told him at this time afterwards, like, "I'm done. I'm fed up. I don't want to do this anymore. I want a divorce." And this is when all hell broke loose in my life. So I just want to say that when you do these truth spells, you have to be ready for crazy things to start happening in your life. Um, you will be things will be exposed to you that you may not be ready to learn. So if you want to do this truth spell, you have to know that those people that you feel like you love could be exposed as two-faced people, backstabbers, people who are lying to you. And so if you're going to do this truth spell, you have to be ready to know the truth, because the truth can definitely hurt you, but at the same time, it will set you free. And this is exactly what happened in my case. And my story is incredibly difficult to talk about, but I do have a video on my other channel called Sidra TV 1111. I will post a link down below if you want to see that. All hell broke loose in my life, and a lot of stuff happened, and I am still dealing with the repercussions of it, but I am in a much, much better place. My life has taken a turn for the better, even though I'm still dealing with the repercussions or side effects of the past, as you could say. But I don't regret doing this truth spell. I feel like it was for the better. It changed my life for the better. And I would encourage any one of you, if you feel like you're being lied to, if things are being hidden from you, if you feel like you need to know the truth about a certain situation, definitely do this candle spell. And you may not have psychic intuitive talents. You may not have that, but you all have intuition. Every single one of you does. So this candle will expose that, and it will send you signs and synchronicities through your intuition, and you will start to see the truth. So definitely look into Nico's channel and watch this video that I'll post down below of the truth spell. If you want to know the truth about anything in your life, this will definitely expose it. It works. But like I said, be ready, because the truth does hurt, but also it will set you free and put you back on the right path. If you have any questions and you want to ask me about the candle or talk to me about anything about the candle, you can send me an email at divinesunflowertarot@gmail.com. My name is Sid, and I'll be glad to talk to you guys. I'm also doing personal readings now. If you would like a personal pre-recorded video reading, just send me an email and talk to me about your situation. And once I receive your payment, I will do a private video reading, very in-depth reading for you. So if you're interested in that, definitely email me, send me a link to your email. And I hope this helps you guys, because it definitely changed my life for the better. And I wouldn't be recommending it if I didn't totally believe in it, which I absolutely do. I feel like it really helped me to see the truth in a situation. It helped me to know the things in my life that were false, fake, phony. It exposed the truth. And I'm very happy that I did this. I don't regret it one bit. My name is Sid. This is Divine Sunflower Tarot. Like and subscribe for more. Have a beautiful day.